of us are condemned
is 13
for not fighting crime.
That's with 5 seconds.
And now we're condemned for fighting crime. I was never told I was an informant with a number. So in my own mind, I was not an informant. I was cooperating with investigations. The conversations were recorded, and I would record them today if somebody threatened me.
They would rather I die? You would rather me die? Is that what you want to see? You want to see me die? You know, because that could be the alternative. So either I spent $70,000 on private security over the last few months, and I'm here standing now and able to speak, able to help save 11 million people from being evicted, or I could possibly have a death attempt on my life.
Why is the white male Republicans' judgment good enough, but the black female Democrats not?
If y'all want to be leaders, y'all got to act like it. Y'all know y'all not leaders. Y'all followers. Stop following each other, because nobody can lead nobody that is in your group. Not one of y'all.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Yep, told y'all we're gonna be back. I told y'all we're gonna show up for work. I know sometimes I be saying it, but then sometimes I surprise you. I go ahead on the clock on in, you know. So now I'm clocked in, so we got to start getting paid from this moment forth. The D is in the building. Say what it do. Say how y'all doing. I am Willie Williams. The name is right there at the bottom. Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Y'all subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about a player. Do not be afraid. I'm not gonna destroy your house. If anything, I'm gonna help keep your house together, because we do believe in keeping house. We do believe in keeping families together. Without families, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing, boy. When it all fall, when it fall apart. Hard out here, boy. When you is by yourself, it is real difficult. Now, why is that showing on a totally different channel? This makes no sense, because this is supposed to be, well, we ain't gonna cry about it. We not gonna cry about it. We screaming in two different places. We on Twitch, twitch.tv, .com, the Willie Williams Show. Please go around there and support a player. I need your support. Whoo! Shot-Town is up in here. Say the Bronx, New York is in there. Say what poppin' past the leg of the 30 minutes of 5. Say, hey, Willie from Norfolk, Virginia. Say the 757 is up in the house. You say, I made the first like again. I appreciate you for doing that right there. Say, salute Detroit up in this thing. Come on in. He say, don't they have enough money? Well, I guess they don't. It's something wrong with it. It's something wrong out here in these streets. Say, much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. I appreciate that right there. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas, back up in here. Y'all come on. Appreciate it. Tennessee is up in the building. Mississippi is up in the house. What's happening? They say they want me to be out of a job. Say greedy bastards. Ooh. Check them early. Say what's poppin' pimp. What it do. Say the 334 the Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Say the 281 Houston, Texas is up in the house. Now, why this thing ain't slide properly? I need to slide properly out here. Damn it. I'm gonna get rid of you now. Sometimes you gotta talk to your electronics when they wanna, be their own person. Like they wanna be their own AI. You try to You give them a program, you give them some software, and then they want to learn themselves and they want to teach themselves and stuff like that. So you got to talk to it. I will whoop you. I will unplug you out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell you something. But I make you homeless now. I make you homeless. I sit you outside where it's hot at. Be careful. Well, it is 61 degrees, so it's kind of cool right now. But wait just a few more days. That thing gonna switch up on you. Gonna bun up out here in these doggone streets. You damn near got the thread in your computers, man. This thing is not right. It's not right. Texas is up in the building. North Carolina is in the house. What it do? Say, post some water on it. Post some water on it. Have y'all ever got y'all behind whooped inside the tub, inside like the shower? No, never. Never, no. Hey, listen, it's not a real good feeling. It's not a real good feeling. And whatever you had done got your little booty spanked for, that's one thing that you will refuse to do ever again. The only time that you may do it again is when you turn to be an adult or something like that right there. Then that's possibly when you'll go ahead on and try it again, because ain't nobody there to beat you behind no more. Damn it, we got 94. We need to be over 100. I need for y'all to go ahead and help me out. It's 09. You say coming out the shower. That's what's up. Ooh, boy, I used to get mine inside the shower. Bucket? Like they say, bucket naked. I hear these doggone screech. But it only took one time. I promise you I wasn't hard-headed no more. You know what's strange? A lot of us have been beat. And shout out to Florida. Because we do believe in corporal punishment out here in these doggone street. For real. You can beat your children in Florida. I don't know wherever else y'all at, and y'all be kind of skeptical. Like, can I beat him without going to jail? You can fuck your children up out here. You can knock your children off and almost don't go to jail. You know? Because these children is out of hand. They're out of hand. You say coming outside to play with jeans on in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. California's in the building. What it do? Why is my thing not thinging? My thing not thinging. I got to get this thing together because I'm on trying to look up. All right. Bam. I got to go back up. It slid all the way down when I was trying to do my little shout out thing. You say it's almost STD Friday. Say happy STD Friday. We almost there. Y'all is almost alive tomorrow. Y'all almost here. We all almost alive tomorrow. Give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all have made it over 100 by 09. I appreciate that right there, man. That's what I'm talking about. The love. The 612 is here. Say knocking down the door. That's what I'm talking about. You say welcome to day 8 of Black History Month. It sure enough is Black History Month. It sure enough is the month of Black History. It sure enough is. Do you know what's strange? Other than like the maybe 2 to 4 things that we remember from growing up in school about Black history, you know, or maybe some that mama them had done taught us. How many of y'all, be honest, come on now, everybody got children. Even if you don't got children, you got children. But look. How many of you all have actually taught your children about Black history? I'm going to be honest, because I am a good parent. I am a good daddy. I don't remember teaching my children shit about Black history. Listen, I'm going to put 2 hands up. I'm guilty. I am doing my, I got a testimony. I'm going to testify. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great parent. I sure enough ain't did it. I can't remember the last thing that I taught my children about Black history. The only thing that I kind of taught much. Hey, well, hold on. Because like, if we want to be technical, of course I taught my children about Black history because I taught them about me and my history. You know what I'm saying? So technically I done taught them about Black history, but y'all know what we mean when we talking about Black history. We're talking about back in the day, like with our ancestors and all that fly stuff right there. I don't remember. Yeah, right. I am confessing right now. I am so... Please forgive me. Praying to the ancestors. Please forgive me. I have forgot to teach it. I just been, boy, it's been hard enough to live out here in these streets. He said, my daughter knows American history. Oh, well, damn it, well. So I have taught Black history, and that's been about me. I taught about the things that has went on in the Black community. So I'm guessing that again, I do get when we say Black history, we talk about the ancestors. We're not talking about us. We're not talking about us who still living. You know what I'm saying? So I have failed in that category, but that's what made me a good parent. That's what made me a good parent. But let me explain to you exactly what makes me a good parent, why I'm sitting here saying it makes me a good parent. Because I take responsibility and accountability for not teaching them about Black history. Shout out to the public school system. Bam. This is why we need teachers. This is why we need to pay the teachers. This is why we need to pay the other parents, because the teachers, the school system is our children, other parents. Say Black Snitch Month, for real, for real. Say, what about Caucasian history? Well, I guess that kind of falls under American history then, right? Which Black history should be American history, you know, like, cause we is Americans. I don't know about you. I don't want to put it on you like that right there. Well, I am American. They kind of shouted. I ain't like from Ghana or, you know, Egypt and all of the fancy names that we done heard about, but it is a continent and we have no idea about the rest of the counties or the countries that's in the continent. Did y'all know that I think the majority of us know like the popular names? Ghana, Egypt, South Africa, like the names that we have heard like in the movies constantly or consistently. So those are the names that we typically know, like all of them other little spots. I don't know nothing about that right there. Oh, Ethiopia. Well, is Ethiopia in Africa or is that in South America? Somalia. See, and like Somalia, Mogadishu. See, because I love movies. And when you're talking about the mode, we talking about Black Hawk Down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cambodia, Liberia, yeah. LeBrandon, the Congo, because they made like a movie about it. Say East Africa, Ethiopia. That is how you pronounce it. Oh, Rwanda, because they made a movie about it. So it's certain things. Zimbabwe. Yeah. They made a movie about Zimbabwe. So it's kind of like if they did not make movies about this type of stuff, we kind of sort of would not remember these things for all of these decades or these names and areas. Yeah, the Sudan, the Middle East. I don't know how you can be in the middle of the East, but do y'all? I really ain't tripping. Kenya, but yeah, Obama people, like we really went to learning about Kenya and stuff when he was running for like president. Not all. I know it's some of you all who knew about Kenya before, you know, because y'all went to school with our Kenyan brothers and sisters. I get it. I just keep it so 100. You know what I'm saying? I keep it so 100. Oh, yeah. And we learned about Wakanda. And they made a movie about Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason that we really know about Wakanda. Because, like, they made a movie about Wakanda. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know. It is bothering maybe some of our pro-blacks. It's bothering some of us that I just put us on blast. Say Obama and Bush cousin. Yeah. Madagascar, we found out about Madagascar because of television. They did like the cartoon, the Madagascar and stuff like that. But damn it, I did some research or I did some history on Madagascar, and there was some bad or something like that. And the Tanzanians, what is that little running cartoon thing? The Tasmanian devil, in Tasmania and stuff like that. It's a bad name that go with that right there. Yeah, Chile and stuff. See, all of this stuff that y'all is throwing out, these was in movies. Johannesburg, South Africa and stuff. Yeah. See, Do y'all know that we wouldn't know this stuff? Just like off the top of our head. We would not know this type of stuff if it was not in movies. I'm just keeping it 100. You say, oh, Tasmania is not in Africa. You see how I had done confused that right there, but I'm glad that you was here to correct the player. You see what I'm saying? See, because we could be lied to and not even knowing that we is being lied to. Say, and Chile is not in Africa. You see what I'm saying? You see? This is why, and listen, this is what most people don't like. Most people don't like to be corrected. Most people do not like to be corrected. They will look at you as like a sellout or something like that right there. How you gonna correct me in front of company? You know, like I'm supposed to just let you be wrong in front of company is like my point. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to correct you because I guess it's gonna make you look bad. You already look bad because you're wrong by what you're saying. You know, but people will get really, really upset with you, and that's very, very dangerous. It's dangerous, and it's been dangerous for a very, very long time. The number one people who don't like to be corrected is females. Y'all babies don't like to be corrected. No, you don't. I'm just saying, but y'all the most educated. Y'all the most educated, and the least educated be correcting y'all a lot of times. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. You say Zimbabwe or Zamboya. That sounds like an old African spot over there, like a little neighborhood or something like that. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say Black history is American history because we was born here. Not many of us can trace our lineage past the S trade, which was the slave trade. A lot of us are still mad at our lighter hue brothers and sisters, but they dead. I don't know how we still mad at the dead. We gotta stop being mad at the dead. We gotta let the dead deal with the dead, right? Let the dead deal with the dead, or let the dead bury the dead, right? You say Paris, Texas. A lot of people will say that they've been to Paris, but they really just been to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a place called Paris. Don't even much confuse people. White History Month is in February. Bam. You say, well, we is in February, so it is White History / Black History. American history. Yeah. Yep. For real. We be trying to sound smart a whole bunch of time, but a whole bunch of time we don't be smart. I think the smartest thing to do is to show that you're not smart. Shout out the Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu was killing people, wasn't it? Was that in the movie? I ain't seen the movie in so doggone long. Didn't remember. Wasn't Shaka Kunta Kinte? Or wasn't Kunta Shaka? Or was they like two different people? Oh no. Toby is Kunta. Alright, bam. But didn't Shaka Zulu like kill people? Kill people because he was mad about something? He said, I'm from Paris, California. You know what I'm saying? Yep. London, Kentucky. You can't tell people in Kentucky that they have not been to London. Bitch, I've been living in London my whole goddamn life, especially if you're from London, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? They will actually be 100% correct that they is or have been to London if they have been to London, Kentucky. I'm just throwing something out here, man. I hope that you all is having a wonderful night, a wonderful rest of your day, because tomorrow is STD Friday, and let's just hope that we live long enough to see STD Friday around here in these streets. Say Toby is Kunta Kinte is LeVar Burton. LeVar Burton. Burton. You say Willie's out here teaching. I be trying to help people. I be trying to say a little something. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash out. Say Big Willie is educated. I keep trying to tell people, but people, they don't be believing me. They don't be believing me because they be like, Willie, you just a class clown. I be like, yeah, but that don't mean I don't know stuff. Shaka was a killer, right? Yeah, I used to like Reading Rainbow. What y'all talking? Reading Rainbow. How did the song go? I can't do anything. Places to go and bring the thought and Reading Rainbow. It's something like that right there. I tried to get like my voice in it. It didn't work. It did not even much work. I could not even remember the doggone lyrics. I was close to it, but that let you know that I grew up with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Reading Rainbow. I'm going to have to make that my intro. I think I can make that a part of my intro or something like that right there. We got to do the reading rainbow around here in these doggone street, let people know that we're educated and we is not afraid to let people know that we are still students, although we is teachers. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's okay to be a student and a teacher at the same doggone time. I thought that we know how to multitask out here in these streets. Okay. He said, I'm a bill on Capitol Hill. That's what's up. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here because I had done saw this right here. And shout out to Ben Crump. Ben Crump on the case. Finna get that paper out here. Hold on. How do I want to say it? Has Ben Crump been winning all of his cases? Or should I say the majority of his cases? Because I know that ain't nobody like 100%, you know what I'm saying? But hasn't he been winning like the majority of his cases? Which is a good thing. Player been getting that work out here in these streets. I hope that he's saving some money. You need to listen, you got to save that paper because you never know when it's going to be over. You never know when you're going to get canceled. So save that paper, What do we have here? We got a 229. We're going to do 229 first and backtrack over to 243. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it right here. All right, bam. Let me go and put it up on a little big thing for you real quick. Let's go ahead on and jump into a little something. We will not be going to Rumble and Kick tonight. We will not be going to Rumble and Kick tonight. What I might try to do, what I am going to try to do, around about 9 o'clock, I'm guessing that should have been the time to go to Rumble. I am going to stay on YouTube, and I might stay on Twitch, but I'm going to include Facebook. The WW show. Let's see if we can try to get our numbers up over there. But we're not going to Rumble and we're not going to Kick tonight. We doing a trial and error. Yeah. He said Ben Crump lost the Mike Brown case. Oh, all right. So he done lost about 1 or 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Crump is a true extortionist. Yes, that's right. That's what I had done seen. All right, bam. He said, damn it, I gotta watch how I say things. Well, you can keep saying how you saying over here on YouTube and Twitch. We gonna see what we can and can't do on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find out what we can and can't do on Facebook, because I kind of don't want to do the Facebook thing with Rumble, because I want us to be able to speak our freest over on Rumble and Kick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to interrupt that, because Facebook is liberal, but like they hate us. You know what I'm saying? They liberal haters out here in the street. So we gonna try it while we dealing with YouTube. Hell, we have to be professional. We're gonna have to stay professional like we are on YouTube and Twitch. This is what we're gonna have to do, but we is going to try to do Facebook tonight. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here. So I'm guessing that Walmart is out here bull skating, faking and playing with D-O-double-G out here in these streets and Master P. So Snoop Dogg and Master P is suing Walmart while having Ben Crump as legal representation, because they saying that Walmart is sabotaging the growth. I think I'm saying that right. The growth and the sale of the products. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Rapper Snoop Dogg and Master P are taking on 2 giants in the retail world, Walmart and the Post cereal company.
Oh, my bad. Walmart and Post, the people who make cereal. Post them.
As NBC4's Gordon Tokumatsu reports, their lawsuit is all about shelf space and connecting fans to Snoop's new cereal brand.
That's right.
Legendary rapper Snoop Dogg, whose real name is Calvin Brodus, via video this morning.
We ain't build this brand to sell it.
His statement, part of a news conference with his business partner, rapper Master P, where the two of them announced they're suing cereal giant Post and retail leader Walmart.
This is about minority-owned companies getting a fair share.
At issue is anecdotal video evidence from fans across the country. They've been wondering, says attorney Ben Crump, why they can't find Snoop cereal on Walmart shelves.
And that's in his main state, which is California. That's deep.
At dozens of Walmarts all around America, everybody went saying, "Where's Snoop cereal?"
I got a question. Have y'all seen Snoop cereal in the grocery store? Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Have y'all seen Snoop?
Retail game product placement is very important. Where is it in the store and who can see it?
Is it on the end cap? Is it on the front cap? Is it on the back cap? Is it behind the Kellogg's? Y'all got to let us know where we're going to be able to find Snoop D-O-double-G at. You know what I'm saying? If murder was the case that they get. Oh, go ahead. I done got out of hand.
Shelf space in any supermarket first is worth millions and is very, very limited.
But in the
and that's what a lot of people don't understand about grocery stores. You think that people just place stuff in grocery stores like without any thought to it. Placement can save millions or thousands. That's placement.
Video, Crump alleges that Snoop's Fruity Hoops, Cinnamon Toasties, and others are being hidden from customers, sitting on stockroom shelves in the back of the stores, while Post brands and others remain on display out front.
This one got my name on it and you can't find it.
Post
got his name on it, you can't find it.
An agreement with Master P to make sure that Snoop cereal got on the shelves.
Today, Crump filed a lawsuit on behalf of the rappers. Among their claims against Walmart and Post, breach of contract, fraud, collusion, and conspiracy. We asked him, though, why Walmart would hide a product that could potentially make millions of dollars for the retail chain.
That's not for us to figure out. All we know is what we see.
Late today.
That's not for us to figure out why they would not promote a brand that could actually make them millions. That ain't for us. That ain't our argument.
Today, Walmart responded to NBC4's request for comment, saying in part, many factors affect the sales of any given product, including consumer demand, seasonality, and price, to name a few. We will respond as appropriate with the court once we're served with a complaint. Post consumer brands also responded, saying they were excited to partner with Brodus Foods and made substantial investments in the business. But we were equally disappointed, they say, that consumer demand did not meet expectations.
You say the consumer demand did not meet expectations. Now, was that true? Because of, like people are saying, how could the consumer demand meet expectations if y'all not putting it out to the consumers? We can hear that somebody is coming out with a product, but if we don't see the product, how are we going to purchase the product? Or is everybody in every state supposed to go to their local Walmart and ask them, well, do you have this item? And if you don't, could you order this item? That's what we supposed to do? Because it seems like everybody else who is in y'all stores who is flourishing, the ones who is flourishing, it's being advertised. It's being put in our face when we walk inside of the stores. It is a difference if y'all, okay, for like the month of January, we gonna put the cereal out. And then the shit don't sell. Then y'all could say, well, the product didn't meet our expectations. That makes sense, but if you never put the product out, I'm not saying that they did not put it out. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. He say if Snoop Dogg sold food or dog products, he'd be a millionaire. Oh, I can agree with that. Because his whole concept is his whole like brand is like a dog, like Snoop Dogg. It would have been a beautiful thing. And it's shocking to me that he did not come up with some type of dog food or dog toys or, something animal or dog houses or dog chains. Like everything should have been dog. I don't, maybe he did and I did not see it. I have no idea why should this. Yeah, he should have made some Apple products or something like that right there. But this is a problem. But I because sometimes we got to read between the lines, y'all. Sometimes we got to, oh, well, hell, I could have just left this up. Sometimes we got to read between the lines because it is, watch it. It is Black History Month. Things kind of get done on purpose. Snoop has a great children's TV show on YouTube. He also has a show on, is it Netflix or Tubi? Somebody dealing with like the kids playing like the football and stuff like that right there. I think he got something going on with that right there. She say Tony is a tiger, Snoop is a cereal. Bam. You say a cereal line is a bad idea. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, because it's one thing. We kind of don't want to tell people that an idea is bad, because if people really believe that it was bad, there's a whole bunch of products that we wouldn't even have. Because I can almost believe that every product that we use today, somebody told them that's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on Prime, right? Prime Video, Paramount, it's something like that right there, because I was surfing and I had done seen a little something like that. For real. Yes, the Underdogs. There it is. And it's not a kids movie. No. It's a like a football type movie, right? Yeah. The Underdogs. It's about a football team. If I'm not mistaken. I have not watched it. Maybe I need to go on and watch it. Let's go on to the next one. Right here. Laid back.
Snoop Dogg certainly has his money on his mind and his business ventures. The Long Beach rapper and his fellow musician turned businessman Master P are taking legal action against a major retailer.
You say if you like the Bad News Bears, that's what it is. And I used to love the Bad News Bears. Sure enough did. I'm a grown man. I used to love the Bad News Bears. Now, and what?
They claim they've been discriminated against. Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes has the story.
I need some more thumbs ups. I need some more likes. Listen, the thumbs ups is free. We over here. We having a good doggone time. The thumbs ups is free, but I really do appreciate the support with everything else. We got Cash App, we got PayPal, we got Super Chat. I really would appreciate the support. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 Super Chat. He said the cereal idea is bad. The dog products are good. Now, I would have kind of went with the dog product because of his name. Just everything about him says like dog. Like, even I used to say that, well, I used to have that thought about DMX, because DMX, he represented dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it just would have been a great idea just in my mind. Or maybe it's harder to get into the dog industry. I have no idea. You always also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Please go around there and support a player. If you say that you support a player, go around there and support a player. We trying to shine. Here we go, though.
Snoop Dogg and rap laid back go hand in hand, but Snoop Dogg and cereal?
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg.
Well, that's a duo he's hoping will go spoon in mouth. But the Long Beach-born rapper and his cereal business partner, rapper Master P, say cereal giant Post and retail giant Walmart have quashed their efforts to get Snoop cereal on store shelves.
How come all these knockoff brands are successful and we don't have a chance?
This was collusion. This was breach of contract.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is representing Broadus Foods, the company formed by Snoop Dogg and Master P. They are suing Post and Walmart. Crump released this video he says shows people searching Walmart shelves across the country failing to find Snoop cereal. He says that's despite having a sales contract with Walmart and Post to carry their products. So where was all the Snoop cereal? According to the video, it was still sealed in its shipping boxes.
People who wanted affordable, nutritious cereal could not find them.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know about the brand. He said affordable, nutritious cereal. Now, this is no knock to Master P and Snoop. I just want to say I don't know a cereal on the planet that is nutritional. I don't even much want to do that to the people. I can't sit up here and lie about them shit. Listen, get your money, sell your product. I don't give a fuck. But we cannot just be saying nutrition. Nutritional. I don't. Point me to one. I just want to know one nutritional cereal. So if you think I'm taking a stab at Snoop and Master P, I'm not. I'm talking about everybody. He said the Scooby Snacks is healthy. Oh man, like I don't know a healthy cereal. Say Rice Chex. We gonna have to turn that box around and read the back of it. He said that's what I said too, Willie. Cereal, like I don't. When you read the back of these Raisin Brands, it may sound like it. Read the back of that, bitch. Nutritional, I can't go with them. Maybe they are cheaper. Maybe. I don't know. You might have a point. Honey Nut Cheerios, I used to love them there. You just got to turn that box around. We got to turn that box around. We're talking about nutrition. Nutrition is what we're talking about. You say not healthy, just less sugar. Now, that makes sense if it's less sugar. Yeah. They say they're all trash.
Post didn't respond before deadline, but Walmart issued a statement that reads in part, Walmart values our relationship with our suppliers, and we have a strong history of supporting entrepreneurs. Many factors affect the sales of any given product, including consumer demand, seasonality, and price, to name a few.
Season demand. Okay. I get what they're trying to say, but I just had done said it. If it's not on the shelf, we can't get it anyway. So.
And product, including consumer demand, seasonality, and price.
Consumer demand, seasonality, and price. We don't know what the price was. We don't know what season that y'all started selling it in because the shit ain't on the shelf. Cashew cereal is healthy. You got to read the back. I just want that. No. They say nutritional. We got to turn the box around.
To name a few. But Snoop and Master P say this is more than just a standard business disagreement affecting two wealthy rappers. They say it could bleed down to other black-owned companies that are not getting a fair chance at building generational wealth.
This is about minority-owned companies getting a fair share.
Give black-owned businesses a genuine chance to succeed and build the intergenerational wealth promised by the American dream.
In West.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say so. Snoop wants self-space but won't advertise. They shaking my head. Now listen. You may have a good point right there because I have not been seeing the advertising. But I am not sure that when you link up with Walmart, when you got that contract, are they supposed to handle all of the advertisement and marketing? If that's a part of your plan, then you ain't got to do shit. But I would advise anybody to have their products anywhere. Bitch, you better be talking about this stuff. You better be talking about this on your IG, Facebook, your Twitter. It ain't nothing. Listen. Just on GP, between Snoop Dogg and Master P, they could have had millions of people advertising. Just off Instagram alone, they could have just had millions of people who like them, who rock with them. He could have just had them advertising. They could have just, hey, y'all, listen, man, y'all go to the store, just buy the product, and put it on your IG. Put it on your IG, link it to my Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? Just something. Hell, they could have been paying they could have paid influencers. They are millionaires. But again, it still go back to if Walmart was supposed to advertise and market, then that's on Walmart. That's a great point. Walmart doesn't advertise for any products that they sell. You got a good point right there because now since you said it, it makes me think, have I seen a Walmart commercial which I don't watch TV like that, but have I ever seen a Walmart commercial? Well, I have seen a Walmart commercial, like a Black Friday commercial or something like that, but not for individual products. So you is right about that right there. You say, Willie, maybe if they went with General Mills, it might have went differently. You say only old people but buy Post cereal. You might got a point. They could have weed dispensaries. If I'm not mistaken, I think Snoop have his own weed dispensaries or something like that. I have no idea. Somebody correct me if y'all out there in Cali. Put me up on game. You know, he could. Well, the mom and pop shops. Yeah, they could have tried that right there. All right. I can't just let it slide. I gotta bag it up because for some reason it's certain things that I just don't be liking when we be saying stuff, especially when we got that paper. It's a difference when we ain't got that paper. But when we say certain things when we have that paper, it's kind of, it throw me off. You say Walmart don't even advertise their own off-brand cereal. And that's a fact, just due to the fact of it's kind of like we really never see a commercial for like a Bentley or like a Rolls Royce. Certain things it just sell itself because it's just there. Walmart typically don't have to do commercials or advertise certain products because you going to their store. You gonna go to their store. But if you're not gonna buy this product, you're gonna buy this product. So it's kind of like that right there. But anyway, run it back. Play this.
Price, to name a few.
Okay.
But Snoop and Master P say this is more than just a standard business disagreement affecting two wealthy rappers. They say it could bleed down to other black-owned companies that are not getting a fair chance at building generational wealth.
It could bleed down to other black-owned companies, and it could affect them building general wealth. That's my problem. At this point in time, and I do understand that places like Walmart is like would be like the biggest grocery distributor chain. I get all that right there. But why ain't we got, or is it somebody blocking the door that we don't have our own grocery stores? Huh? We got too many millionaires. We got a lot of billionaires. I'm really like confused why we don't have a lot of grocery stores and grocery chain stores. Why do we have chain stores? If we do, somebody put me up on game. I don't know. I ain't seen them. I don't know where they at. Come on. It may block other dog-hued entrepreneurs from the reason that we have a hard time with generational wealth. And can we just be honest? We really don't shop with us like that. Now, I know what people are saying. I know what you're thinking, but Willie, we only 13-14% of like the world or something like that, or like the United States. I got it. But how was people like Tip able to spend 1.5 with Gucci? That was one person. 1.5 million a year helps build someone else's generational wealth. Since we have so many workers, we have workers, hustlers, we have poor, we have middle class, we have upper middle class, we have rich, we have rich, and then we have wealthy. All these people got some money. If we was to shop with one another, the people who is creating businesses can build generational wealth. A lot of times we don't need other people. I don't blame us for trying to get in where we fit in. Do that right there. But we got to also be like, okay. Where else can we put our products to where we can build generational wealth? But then again, like I also been trying to tell y'all, sometimes it's best to not even say that you own this brand or you own this company.
This is about minority-owned companies getting a fair share.
Give black-owned business.
Getting a fair share. We have to, just in my mind, and I'm not wealthy, I'm not rich and all that fly stuff right there, but in my mind, we have to create our fair share. I don't know if I'm even saying that right there correct, but I'm trying to motivate. Shouldn't we now? It's 2024. We could create our own fair share. No. We have a chance to create products. This is the cheapest it has ever been for you to start a business, create product. This has been like the best time ever right now. So many of us got paper. I mean, so many of us got paper. If we ain't got paper, we know somebody who got some paper. We don't always have to run to the bank. Huh? We know some people with a few goddamn dollars out here with the way that we be stunned on the internet. We got to know somebody with some paper. But our problem is, I think a lot of our problem has a lot to do with marketing and advertising. And I would tell y'all like this right here. Stop promoting your business as black owned. Stop it. Nope. Let the product sell itself. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He said, we can't have generational wealth with all the single mothers. He said, most BFs can't even keep Big Mama's house that spent a generation paying for it. There it is. Most black folk. I believe that is what the BF stand for. Most black folks can't keep Big Mama house. This is why gentrification is going on. You're selling grandmama in the house. You can't even keep that because you don't want the headache.
This is a genuine chance to succeed and build the intergenerational wealth promised by the American dream.
In Westchester, Rob Hayes.
Who promised? He said the American dream promised generational wealth?
Genuine chance.
Oh, the chance. Okay.
To succeed and build the intergenerational wealth promised by the American dream.
In Westchester.
Okay, all right. Generational wealth. Like I've heard people make the argument and people have talked about it. Typically, and this is like across the board, typically, the one who creates the business, the child from that person who created the business, typically, I think they keep the business going, but then their children don't keep the business going. And I think it's the children after that or after them who will pick up the business. It's something like that right there. I think I'm messing it up. I'm trying to get my thoughts together real fast. But I think it's said the one who creates the business can pass it down to their child. But this person's child don't want nothing to do with the damn business. A lot of times we break or we cut generational wealth because the kids, the lineage, don't want to keep it up. I've heard people actually point this right here out, and I think that they have statistics about this thing. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I am wrong. But I think I know what I'm talking about. I think I remember what I had heard out here in these streets. Because listen, it's kind of like this right here. Back before my time, there was a whole bunch of, let's say, men who worked on cars, mechanics, men who have trades. Those men who had trades, they taught their sons the trades. So their sons was like our fathers and uncles, right? Then our fathers and uncles' children, which was us, we didn't want to learn them damn trades. Why? Because it was different times. Times had to open open up to where we can go to school, we can do different things. We don't have to work like in the sun and stuff like that. We want to get education. We want to make moves. We want to go around here. You know what I'm saying? So we did not take on to what our fathers and uncles and stuff was trying to teach us. We didn't care about that because now we had different options. The reason like our fathers took heed to their fathers and uncles and stuff like that right there because they was limited on the things that they could do. Just in my opinion, I think that's how it happened. And then it just, how that, the lineage thing just gone out the damn window. So it's not so much of you was being blocked from generational wealth. It is the education and it is the want to have generational wealth with the people who you is creating. If you have children and you is not teaching them about generational wealth, and if you is not owning your own and creating and building businesses, and I think the number one way to help generational wealth, especially if you is creating businesses. If you create businesses, your children should only work in the business. Your children should never work for somebody else. I think that that is like a real good way for your child or children to be like, yes, I want to keep the business going. But in the business, they also need to get paid. They need to get paid for doing the damn work, because if they see that their peers is making such and such and such, but because you work for the family business, you can't make that, but you can make that if you go and work for somebody else. You have to be competitive with what's going on around them. And that way, they'll be like, hell, I'm going to stay at the family business. You know what I'm saying? There is no need for you to go out, or no need for your child to go out and try to work somewhere else, because either they get paid the same or they need to get paid more. In my mind, that's how we can create generational wealth as far as when we building companies, starting companies and stuff like that right now. He said the best way now is life insurance. Yeah. Yep, a lot of times to tell you to get whole life insurance. This is what they be out here saying, but you know, if we don't have the education, it is really, really difficult. It's really, really difficult. And we be basing the future on our lineage doing what we hope that they do to continue generational wealth. We still have to understand people is going to live the life that they want to live. So you may have a good thought where, yeah, when I have my kids, my lineage is going to keep this thing going on. And that can be so far from the damn truth. Your children might not even like you.
Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello.
Yeah. So it's sad, though. It's sad, but I have not seen the cereal. And like I had to ask you nice people. I asked you nice people to let me know if y'all had done synced the cereal inside these doggone stores. I think the cereal need to be inside these doggone stores. Now, we need to start protesting. It's Black History Month. So this is like perfect. Because we have a civil rights attorney going after one of the biggest, or two of the biggest corporations out here in the doggone street, and we can say is racism. This is the best month to do it in, right? He said, turn insurance into your own bank. Say, look it up. I looked that up like a while back, and it was still like, I think it's called in-home banking. I think it's called some in-home banking. I was looking into that like a while back, but then something came across of like, it was kind of not making no sense to me, because it's kind of like you have to be in debt to have your own bank. But I could be wrong, because it was some years ago to where I was looking into it, and maybe I looked into it wrong, or maybe I wasn't taking it serious. So maybe I didn't look into it again. But I've heard a lot of people, and there is a lot of videos on become your own bank. Become your own bank. But I do think the only thing that discouraged me was when I went to, I think I was saying, or I think I was under the understanding that you had to be in debt to do it. And I was like, oh, hell no, because I try my best to not be in debt. I try not to be in goddamn debt out here in these streets. For real, but I would get in debt by some good shit. When it's necessary, I'm going to use somebody else's money. You know what I'm saying? But, you say you can borrow against your insurance. Yes, that's also like the rapper said that he was doing. Waka Flocka, if I'm not mistaken. Old Waka Flocka was doing that right there. Or is doing that right there. Yep, I do remember that. Okay. So what we're going to try right now, because it's 58 after the hour. It's 58 after the hour. We're not doing Rumble. And we're not doing Kick. So I'm finna cut a play. Wait, because I have to put a title up, which is, I gotta make this here big. I gotta open that back up. But I want to title it this, and then I'm gonna go back when I get off and then retitle it. But for now, what do I have to do? Yada yada yada. Hold on. I'm trying to open up. We're finna open up Facebook. Let's see if we can get Facebook going. Click on this, because with Facebook I have to create a title. I gotta put a title in. Let me hit this. Hold on. Y'all got to bear with me. I'm trying to title it. Oh, I can't copy and paste. Should I just put Snoop? Okay, so I just Snoop Dogg and Master P Suing Walmart. But I'm gonna change that right there. I'm gonna change it. Live. So let's just start broadcast. Let's see. And I gotta go to my Facebook. Got to switch over. It's telling me that I'm live on Facebook right now, but I need to be able to go on to see it. So y'all just got to give me a second. For please go around to facebook.com the WW show. Facebook.com the WW show. Let me see if I play a live over here. And what is these numbers looking like? What is the numbers looking like? Bam. It say I'm live. On there. It say I'm live. Let me refresh. The YouTube, because I got to see these numbers. I'm live on Facebook. I can see myself. How y'all doing? I'm Willie. We appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Nightly News. Round here in these Facebook streets, we is also streaming live to twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We is also on YouTube, The Willie Williams Show live channel. Please come around here, subscribe. Share. Let people know what we is doing. All right, y'all. So we in three different places. I got everything up. I done refresh over here. I refreshed on that one. So you say that you see 249 thumbs ups over on YouTube. Let me make sure everything's up to par. And shout out to everybody who was over on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around there. For real. Shout out to James for the $7 cash out. Man, I appreciate that right there. Hell, let's go ahead on and get into this right here then. I saw something. Let me do you a solid. Yes, I see the 249. I see the 249 right now on YouTube. Thank y'all for those thumbs up. I need your support all the way around the board. Now that we got that there up, we're waiting on that to pop up. Shout out to all the people who is coming on into the Facebook. Thank you around there. Bam, let's go ahead and talk about Homestead Charter School teacher accused of inappropriate conversing. Or converse, like shoes, conversing with student or with a student, but they forgot the A, so we just gonna have to rock with it. Look a buddy, and play what was you talking about with the youth down at Homestead? See, now I'm from Goose, I'm from Dade County. Homestead is 10 miles south of Goose or Cutler. Well, it's Cutler Bay now. It's Cutler Bay, but it's like Goose right there. So bam. I don't even know. I may know your dad and them or something. Say now a former teacher at the charter school in Homestead, is facing multiple charges after the police accused him of inappropriate conversing with a 16-year-old through text messages. I done told y'all, in case y'all new around here, your phone is receipts. So you can say that you ain't do it, but we're going to check your phone just to see if you're telling us the truth or not. You say Josh Goodwin, 35 years old, resigned from his role at Somerset Academy, South Homestead Middle/High School. Ooh, you playing it close, pimp. Located at the 305 at 305 Northeast 2nd Road. Say prior to his arrest, the police had announced on Thursday. They say Captain Morales, a Homestead. Wait, do we got video? You lying to me? Is this I think this video. Hold on, let me stop in the paragraph. We got, all right, here. Captain Morales, a Homestead Police Department spokesman, said that the school staff members was made aware of the incident on Wednesday and immediately called the police additional charges, including that Goodwin is accused of saying to the girl in those texts, we're not immediately made available. Were not made immediately available on Thursday afternoon. Morales had asked anyone who has had what they might have believed inappropriate conversations with Goodman to call the police. Goodwin is facing multiple charges of offenses against a student by a authoritative figure or authority figure, child abuse causing no great bodily harm, and stalking. You was stalking a little 16-year-old? I bet she was hot. Little 16-year-old turned you on, pimp. Hey. That's life. Go ahead. Local 10 News contracted the Somerset Academy spokesperson seeking a comment on the arrest and was awaiting a response as of Thursday afternoon. Yada, yada, yada. That's right there. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to refresh. Bam. Hold on, wait. We're going to refresh. I just refreshed and it did not refresh. What's going on? Can I be seen? Something's not right. I can't refresh. Something is not going well. Let me see. I'm sweating and shit. I got hot in here. Got hot. Hold on. Let me see if I can refresh, or can I may have to grab that, delete that, put that back up there. All right. I think we can do it now. Let's see. All right, we got a little commercial. Let's see what we got coming on up in just a smidgen. Listen, in the state of Florida, in the great state of Florida, my state, stand your ground state, bust a bitch, go home state, please don't run up. We're in fit for our life state. The age of consent is 18, in case you're new around here in Florida. What do we have here?
Considering closing schools, and they want you to know what they want to know what you think about that. District officials say some schools just don't have enough students anymore.
And now we're hearing from the
saying they trying to close schools because the schools ain't got enough students. Y'all not having enough children? We may have to come back to that right there. Let's go right here.
And we have new details right now on the arrest.
Oh shit, we got a commercial. All right, cute. We got a commercial. Lay around, chill, stretch, just wait on the commercial to be over, and then we're gonna get right on back to it. We're talking about a player who had been arrested out here in the doggone streets for inappropriate.
Of a high school teacher. He's accused of filming a porn video on campus.
Oh Jesus! Hell, we talked about Buddy. So no, we do not have a video about him. We don't have video about him yet. Maybe later on, maybe tomorrow we may have video about Buddy. But like, they really did not tell us too much in this story here, so I really don't want to say a lot because it's really not enough to say. Now I know what y'all thinking. Well, Willie, he's 35 and he's attracted to the 16-year-old. But like I be trying to tell y'all, have y'all seen these students lately? Alright, no. Alright. On the hell, he may have thought that the 16-year-old was a teacher. Maybe he thought the 16-year-old was a mother of a 16-year-old. I don't know. They be looking young out here in these doggone street. But player, there's no excuse. We gonna get you on up out of there. Maybe you got to go to like another county or something. But I don't think that you can work in Dade County anymore dealing with the children out here in these streets, because they're gonna continue to tell you that they are children out here in these streets. Willie, they just kids. That type of stuff that they be trying to tell me out here. When I keep trying to tell them, they killers too. They can be kids, but god damn it, they killers too. Bam, I got one for y'all just because I'm able to be on just because I'm able to be right here on Facebook right now. And shout out to the people who is watching the player on Facebook. Thank y'all. Remember, y'all share, tell somebody about the player. We have a congresswoman. We got a congresswoman, and they say that the crowd on Facebook is more of the older crowd, like my age, like 28 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like once you hit like 28, the young people call you old. So they say that Facebook is for the older crowd. So if you're 28, you old too, bitch. You old just like wheels out here in the doggone street. And what? So I decided to do this so they can be able to see this right here. Because people like over 30, we start to really listen to like politics because like our money matters, you know. The money really matters to us, and we be starting to invest and buy things and all that good stuff right there. So our money matters, and we be paying like taxes and stuff and paying people salaries. So we tend to pay attention more to politics. But people like 28 and under, like they really not, they trying to live their best doggone life. They taking chances. They driving around without seatbelts and stuff, you know. So they taking chances out here in this street. But us that's over 30, like we put seatbelts on, we ride bicycle with helmets and shit, you know, safety first. We have a congresswoman. A lot of you may not remember who this congresswoman is. But we have a Congresswoman Bush. Congresswoman Bush, new campaign expenses. They is saying that this baby is spending her money in the wrong places. We've been talking about Dark Hue Sisters all week. Dark Hue Sisters have been making politics look really bad. Now a lot of people say, well, Willie, it's not just black people who make politics look bad, and I say I do agree with you. It's not just black people, and it's not just black women. It is, in my mind, all politicians do some things under the table. In my mind, in my opinion. But the thing that I can say about the majority of all non-black, all non-darker hue politicians, the thing that makes them different than what we have been seeing now, they not getting caught. Maybe they'll get caught in the future, but as of now, they is not getting caught. They is not under the gun. The DA ain't watching. The news ain't watching. Yes, in my mind, damn near all of them are corrupt. But also in my mind, the majority of those who is corrupt is not letting us know that they is corrupt. That's the difference. So here we go.
Developments tonight into Congresswoman Cori Bush's campaign spending. It has been a week since news broke of a federal investigation, and we continue to follow the money.
Now, in addition to security, the St. Louis native is spending tens of thousands of dollars of campaign dollars on lawyers. Tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Lauren Traeger has new details about where her money is going.
I have been combing through her latest campaign filings, and what it appears experts say is she is having to spend donor dollars on lawyers.
So we don't see every alleged campaign finance violation going to the DOJ.
Shanna Ports of the national nonprofit Campaign Legal Center says issues involving campaign dollars are important to the public trust. Last week, First Alert 4 Investigates told you that the Department of Justice was investigating Congresswoman Cori Bush. Reportedly,
look at Cori Bush. Look at that beautiful baby right there. She got that smug look on her face like I know good as hell well. Y'all ain't all in my damn business like I'm the only one. Is it because I'm a darker hue sister? That's the type of face that baby. Go ahead.
Over campaign spending on security. In the first 3 quarters of 2023, she spent about $130,000 on security to a number of people and entities, including her husband.
Baby done spent 130 on security, including to her husband. Boy, she don't sound like the mayor of Dalton right now. Go ahead.
Courtney Merritt's. Now, though, since that news broke, we've seen her most recent spending reports. In the last quarter of 2023, she spent $20,000 on security to a person named Joseph Walter and about $15,000 to Merritt's as a wage expense. Bush has defended her spending, saying she has faced threats.
In accordance with all applicable rules, I retained my husband as part of my security team to provide security services because he has had extensive experience in this area.
Do y'all think that that's like a bad thing? Do y'all think that nepotism is a bad thing out here in these doggone street? Because it seems to me like all other like races and stuff, they get to do nepotism. I am not sure how the nepotism thing works in politics. Can you do nepotism in politics? Is that a conflict of interest right there? Because she hired her husband because her husband has experience in security. So yes, it's a conflict of interest. All right, so that's bad. Say nepotism is not bad, but it's not exactly right either. Oh, all right, bam. All right, you say security don't cost that much. I got you. Which is, you may be right, because for what we is paying police officers a year in a lot of states is ridiculous. A lot of states, they ain't even close to 100,000.
And is able to provide the necessary services at or below fair market rate.
Okay, so not in politics, it's a conflict. Got it. Bam. You say, but if they qualified, maybe. Okay.
But she's also been criticized. One Texas U.S. representative even saying the need for security is of her own doing.
The idea to pay her thug money to try to help protect her, this and that, for what? Maybe if she wouldn't be so loud all the time, maybe she wouldn't be getting threats.
Maybe if she watched her mouth, it's Willie say hush out here. Willie say hush out here in these streets now. Maybe if she wasn't yippee yapping off at the mouth. See, our politician brother, he couldn't say it like I would say it. He can't say it like I just said it. But I know what he's trying to say out here in these streets. You know. If she would have just watched her mouth, watch your mouth, sister.
Her own doing.
The idea to pay her thug.
Did she say, or did he just say the idea of paying your thug? Did he call her husband a thug? Hold on, pimp.
Even saying the need for security is of her own doing.
The idea to pay her thug.
I don't want to say that he's saying thug. I don't want to put that there on the plate.
Money to try to help protect her, this and that, for what? Maybe if she wouldn't be so loud all the time, maybe she wouldn't be getting threats.
Bush has condemned the remarks as racist and sexist tropes.
Now they just call him racist and sexist when he speak like that. But I am one out here who have been telling you babies for a long time. Hell, I got the whole thing. Hashtag Willie say husband, watch your mouth. So he did say thug, right? He said that Phil Collins. That Phil Collins out here talking slick like that? You let that baby know. Hold on. She would not need security if she would have watched her mouth.
Or below fair market rate.
But she's also been criticized. One Texas U.S. representative even saying the need for security is of her own doing.
The idea to pay her thug.
He had to say thug right there. He's saying thug. All right, player. Player, the people that spoke. You done said thug out here in the goddamn street.
Money to try to help protect her, this and that, for what?
For what?
Maybe if she wouldn't be so loud all the time, maybe she wouldn't be getting threats.
Bush has condemned the remarks as racist and sexist tropes.
That is Phil Collins, ain't it?
Now, though, our reporting finds her campaign is having to spend dollars on lawyers' fees. Though she spent very little on legal services in the beginning of 2023, by the fourth quarter, she had spent close to $33,000 in campaign funds for lawyers.
We do commonly see that when we know candidates are under any sort of investigation or if they're responding to an FEC complaint or an ethics probe from Congress. We do often see campaign spending going toward attorneys' fees and related expenses.
It's something Port says the FEC does allow.
Okay.
Yes, this surprises people to hear, but that is permissible. And it does feel odd that if a candidate is accused of wrongdoing in misusing campaign funds, that they can then expend more campaign funds to defend themselves from that charge.
Bush is facing what could be a contentious primary. We checked. By the end of last year, she had $215,000 in her campaign funds. St. Louis County prosecutor Wesley Bell, her opponent, had nearly $409,000.
There are 3 investigations currently ongoing into the Congresswoman's campaign spending, and we will continue to track them.
He said she need to be stopped. She need to be stopped out here.
I'm Lauren Traeger. First Alert 4 investigates.
Okay. All right. So y'all heard that, and do y'all think that they is after our dark hued sister out here in the doggone street? Is they trying to pick a fight on our sister? No, maybe, possibly. It's a chance that it could be. Well, I'm gonna show you something. Cause a lot of y'all don't remember her. A lot of y'all do not remember who Cori Bush is. I'm finna help y'all remember who Cori Bush is. This right here is from 2 years ago.
Congressman, before we let you go, let me ask you about something else aside from the moratorium. You faced some criticism in recent weeks over your push to defund the police. Campaign records show that you spent roughly $70,000 on private security, and some critics say that move is hypocritical. What's your response to those critics?
They would rather I die. You would rather me die? Is that what you want to see? You want to see me die? You know, because that could be the alternative. So either I spent $70,000 on private security over the last few months, and I'm here standing now and able to speak, able to help save 11 million people from being evicted, or I could possibly have a death attempt on my life. And we're also talking about the same exact people who say horrible things about me, who lie to build up their base, and then because they lie about me, I receive death threats. Now, they don't address the fact that I receive death threats after they go on air and say horrible things about me, but then they want to say, oh, but she needs private security. I have private security because my body is worth being on this planet right now. I have private security because the white supremacist, racist narrative that they drive into this country, the fact that they don't care that this black woman that has put her life on the line, they can't match my energy, first of all.
Ooh, they can't match my energy. Got to be more careful. Go on, system. And this is a representative. Well, which is now a congresswoman. Well, hell, she was a congresswoman then, if I'm not mistaken, because it say Representative Cori Bush. So is a representative the same as a congresswoman? I think it is, right? A representative. Don't even much worry about it. But yeah, this is the same person. They can't match my energy though. Baby, what energy is that? Because you have security. Like, how is they supposed to match anything when you have people blocking them from you if you is getting these type of threats, huh?
This black woman who puts her life on the line, they don't care that I could be taken out of here. They actually probably are okay with that. But this is the thing. I won't let them get that off. You can't get that off. I'm going to make sure I have security because I know I have had attempts on my life and I have too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen. We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets because we're trying to save lives.
Wait, stop, baby, you're on the roll. You say she talking too much? Now this right here was 2 years ago. That baby say, because you're already spending 70. If I had to spend 200, it is what it is. She was going to go with, if I had to spend 10 million, then it is what it is. It's just, as long as I'm here, I don't care what I have to spend of y'all's people money to be here, because my life is important enough for me to spend the type of money for me to be here. She said to defend the police. She was one who was real critical, and I don't know if she's still this way, but I'm pretty sure that she is. still this way about defunding the police. She said we need to defund the police and the money need to be put in social services. Did that baby say social services? Back up a smidget.
If I spend 10 more dollars on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen.
Yes.
We need to defund the police and put that money into social safety nets.
And social safety nets. Ooh, that equals programs, right? Okay, cool. We need more programs. And this was 2 years ago, and you all know since last year and coming up into this year, we've been talking about programs. We need more programs. We need more youth centers. We need more after-school cares and shit like that right there to stop the youth from killing one another. Put that money into social services, which also means the welfare system, right? It also means the Section 8s and the food stamps and the WICs and all of that fly stuff, giving stuff away. Is that, but the social services is giving to, giving to the needy and stuff like that right there. So we're going to defund the people who do the law and order thing, and we're going to give more to the social services stuff. But at the same time, the people who is receiving social services may have law and order problems to where they're gonna need law enforcement to help them out with. And if we cut the police when the people getting that free services, they're not gonna be like, the police is not even gonna be able to help inside the community because you just cut the police from the community. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash out. You say that people actually vote for her. Yes. She's in office today.
Because we're trying to save lives. What other occupation can do work that's out of their scope and still be propped up to do work that's out of their scope?
I am surprised anyone who was talking defund the police still has a career. I'm just flabbergasted. You want to defund the people that if somebody broke into your house and did something to you, you're going to call them? I really want y'all to really understand this. Do y'all understand if somebody break into her house and beat the dog shit out of her or tape her ass up and rob her, guess who she gonna call when she get a chance to get to a phone? The police. How does that even make sense? We're gonna defund the people that I am gonna need if something happened to me, if something happened to the community, if something happened to my neighbors. We're gonna defund them so it's gonna be less of them to even patrol the community or anything. To be a deterrent to the thieves and stuff like that right there. Huh?
As a nurse, I can't be the surgeon too. You don't want me being your surgeon and I'm the nurse. At what point do we pay police to be social workers? No, we don't. How do they get to be social workers? So what I'm saying is you do your job. Let the people who have gone to school with a particular skill set do theirs. Neither defunding the police and being able to have security because those same folks are causing it. It's two totally different things. And and this is my last.
Hold on. That was confusing. But listen. I just thought about it. You want to defund the police, but you need security. The irony. You need security from possible threats and possible danger and possible crimes that may be someone may try to commit against you. But you want to defund the police, the people who can possibly prevent crimes from happening to the citizens. I don't understand, sugar, but go on, baby.
Last point on this. If I have actual police officers who have threatened my life,
okay.
Tell me about that. Tell me that I don't need security. And
so if you've had actual police officers to threaten your life, I hope that you put a report in. I hope that you filed a report down at the local station or something that this police or that police done said some fly stuff and my life is in danger. I hope that she did that. I'm pretty sure that she did that because she looked like a well-educated sister out here in these streets. Go ahead, baby.
And let me just say this last thing. My security is not against communal violence. My security is not to keep me safe from the people of St. Louis. My security is to keep me safe from those racist attempts made against my life.
So you had racist attempts. I would love to see those.
Now, if you want to do something about that, stand up and do something about that. I didn't see any of those people that have come against me with this negativity, with these lies, with these smears, stand up when they saw the N-word, when they saw me post stuff about me being hung, the threats on my life, hanging me and burning me, frying me and my family like bacon.
But that was online. They posted type of things online, so it wasn't like you seen that like out in real life. Online is online. Real life is offline. You know what I'm saying? But it can coincide with one another. But I'm just saying with what she just said, did she see that like in person? Was it outside? Or was it just something online? And did y'all notice that they cut to them? They cut to this post right here so we can see their faces while she's talking. I want y'all to we got to be paying attention at all times, y'all. We got to be paying attention. Let me back it up a smidgen. Because they're going to cut to their faces while she's talking so y'all can see their faces balled up like, baby, what you talking about? But watch this. Watch this. Let me see if this makes some sense. How many of y'all remember what was asked of her? How many of y'all remember what was the question?
Say this last thing. My security is not against communal violence. My security is not to keep me safe from the people of St. Louis. My security is to keep me safe from those racist attempts made against my life. Now, if you want to do something about that, stand up and do something about that. I didn't see any of those people that have come against me with this negativity, with these lies, with these smears, stand up when they saw the N-word, when they saw me post stuff about me being hung.
When you post stuff about you being hung, you say you notice the news let her speak that long. Peak game. Yes. One thing that you have to learn, one thing that a lot of people have to learn, sometimes it's just best to just sit back and let somebody talk. It's best to just let somebody talk sometimes.
The threats on my life, hanging me and burning me, frying me and my family like bacon. They didn't say anything about that. And that was just a piece of what I receive all the time.
I like that. You say a threat is a threat, Willie. We've seen far too many times online threats come true. You right about that right there. My thing is, she says that her security is not to protect her from the people of St. Louis. But then she said that she has gotten threats from the police. And I'm assuming from the police in St. Louis. And then she's saying that the threats was basically where you can see it at, which was online. My problem is, have anybody seen the threats that was about her online, or did she see it in real life is what I'm trying to say. And if she saw it in real life, did she take pictures and then post it? I don't know.
But you know what? I take that and I walk with my head up and my shoulders back because I know I'm doing the work for the people. I'm on the right side of history.
And this is why folk really don't be taking dog you women serious. Because y'all talk as if you is a victim. You talk as a victim at one point and then you talk like a strong woman in the next point, you know. So it's like confusing people on whether to be sympathetic or empathetic towards what you're talking about.
And if they want, they can come and meet me to my face.
See, if they want, they can come meet me in my face. So you acting like you ready to throw hands out here in these streets, but you're spending 70 grand on security. See, you're talking slick now. When you was talking about the threats on your life and all this stuff right here, now that part right there can garner sympathy and empathy for you. Bam! Oh man, she is being threatened. And then you saying, well, shit, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know. A lot of y'all doggy sisters just don't know how to keep it feminine. You say she's not feminine at all. No. That baby lacking that right there.
come and meet me you come and stand on these steps and fight for the people this way. You show up and fight for the people the way that I have. You put your body on the line the way that I put my body on the line.
I don't know. Now I don't know. Somebody correct me. Remember, this was 2 years ago. How did she put her body on the line? I have no idea what she's talking about there. Listen, if y'all know some, put me up on game. You say she pee while standing. No.
And until you can do that, I suggest you take several seats.
We don't even remember the question.
Congresswoman, have you had police officers threaten you?
Come on. Come on. Look at that.
Absolutely.
Do y'all believe that? Oh, you say, pimp, let me put something in your ear to refund the to defund the police means for them to not get high-powered guns, tanks, and the drones and not running up on you. Oh, so that's what they mean by defund? Oh, so we don't want them to have like the military grade stuff and all that stuff like that right now? That's what they were talking about? Oh, wow. I ain't know. Now notice, even the reporters say, well, you mean to tell me that police have threatened you? But y'all heard her respond. Uh-huh. I don't know if I believe her now.
Congresswoman, have you had police officers threaten you?
Come on now. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Who laughs at that? See? Now, whether she was telling the truth or not, who laughs at that right there? I don't think that I would have saw another hue of woman laugh at the police threatening her or threatening bodily harm on her or to her. I don't think that they would have laughed. I'm sorry. I don't think that the majority of Doggy Hughes sisters would have laughed if that was true. I don't believe it.
I mean, I've been in this fight for 7 years.
Even she just said, wow. Because she don't believe that shit. Listen. If you have proof that police officers have been threatening you, why wasn't this mainstream news? Why wasn't this out here to where we was all sitting back and talking about, oh my God, the police is threatening the Doggy Hughes sister, a congresswoman, a representative, somebody who was running for office or something like that right there? I don't believe that shit.
I'm a Ferguson activist. That happened to us. That has happened to us. It's not just me.
That happens to us? Whoa, sister. So now you want to bring it on that you as an activist and some of the things that was happening out in them streets. So now you feeling as if because of the things that was happening out in the streets and y'all was protesting, you feel like the police was threatening your life? But that's not how you stated it before you was questioned. You see what happens when you question these babies out here in the street? Huh? But remember, they allowed her to talk. And she talked herself into this little hole.
Ferguson Frontline, that has happened to us more.
Ferguson Frontline, which a whole bunch of y'all on the Ferguson Frontline felt as if the police was going to do something to you and all that right there. And they were supposed to do something to you if you cross that damn line. A lot of y'all feel like, well, because you were protesting and y'all was up against the police and stuff, and they were going to kill us out there in these streets, they were going to do their damn job like they were supposed to do. Remember the Ferguson protest where y'all were burning down shit? Yeah. And they were just supposed to stand around and just let y'all do it, huh? That's what's up. But now you use those times as the police has tried to kill me or threaten my life. Y'all understand what she just did? She dead ass wrong for that.
I mean, it's more times than we can count.
So now it's a whole bunch of times that the police have been threatening her, but you don't have one police officer. You have not, well, as far as I know, you have not filed one complaint on at least one officer who has threatened your life, from what I know.
And now, as a member of Congress, you've had police officers threaten your life.
Come on.
I mean,
come on.
And they're still people. And
did you hit it? I'm so glad. And this is what happens when you listen. The woman sought her up at the bottom. Well, she just asked her a simple question. Oh, so you've had police officers threaten your life? She had to go all the way back to the protests. I love that buddy up at the top right there said, so as a congresswoman, you telling us that your life has been threatened by law enforcement? Did y'all see she could not answer that right?
Online, that has happened to us multiple. I mean, it's more times than we can count.
But even now, as a member of Congress, you've had police officers threaten your life.
Come on.
I mean, and they're still people. And
credibility shot. It's over. It's over. She did not expect to have to answer that question. She did not expect for that question to even come. Because, let me explain something to y'all. Most women do not get challenged. Most women do not get challenged. And I know it's been hell on y'all going through life and you have not been challenged because you look really shitty when you finally get challenged. And then that makes you so angry. And then you want to become violent and loud and do all that shit because you just never been challenged. That's it.
You know what the thing is? They can threaten my life and I'm still working for them. I'm still going to work for them.
They can threaten my life, which is law enforcement. They can threaten my life and I'm still going to work for them. What? I'm still going to work for them. Why won't you point out the people who is threatening your life and get them off the damn force? We don't need these type of people on the force if they is threatening a congresswoman's life. Now do we? Hashtag believe all women. Shout out to Duck Good for the $2 cash. Shout out, say pass her that bit line like shit. For real though. She is.
Still gonna make sure their families are taken care of.
You don't care nothing about them damn people, families who is threatening your life. Oh, ooh. Shout out to the reporters who have to be professional.
Because I'm no respecter of persons. If you have a need, I'm going to take care of you because that's my job.
So you're going to take care of the potential killer needs, huh? Got it.
Love the people 100%. I don't care what your occupation is.
You cannot love people 100%. Can we stop it? See? And it's that politician stuff talking.
I don't care if you like me at all.
You don't care if they like you at all, but you went to talking about the police have been threatening your life. You spending $70,000. You talked about white supremacy. Like, if you love everybody and you have a problem with white supremacy, the police officers who have been threatening your life, and you got security, you can't love everybody. Let's not do that.
I'm still going to do the work to make sure that your family has clean water, clean air, health care, a place to live, and all of that, because that is who we have to be.
If that is your job and you is really, really good at making sure that those things is done, then kudos to you. Your big problem won't be the job that you may be good at doing. Your big problem will be you talking. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say, do you see Facebook comments? Oh, bam. I am so sorry. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. I can see them. I just have to stroll down. Okay, I got them up right now. You say politicians hurting my head, say they all crooks. Yes. Yes, a whole bunch of them is crooks out here in these streets. Shout out to Buck Good for the $2 cash out. Say defund her ass. That's what's up.
Love humanity.
But presumably, Congressman, I would hope that those, as you allege, those police officers would be removed, or at least you would let your security detail and the mechanisms in place in Congress to ensure that those officers are not still patrolling the streets.
Well, it's work is being done.
They would say, well, she's a liar. She's a liar, and she got chest ties on national television. She's a liar. Because he said the same thing that I'm sitting here thinking, like, so why won't you put a case on there? Put a case on everybody. You know what I'm saying? who is trying to threaten your doggone life. That means that ain't nobody in law enforcement threatening her life. Back it up a smidgen.
Congressman, I would hope that those, as you allege, those police officers would be removed, or at least you would let your security detail and the mechanisms in place in Congress to ensure that those officers are not still patrolling the streets.
Well, work is being done. There's nothing that comes in that is not being handled. So we're
nothing that comes in not being handled. So you're gonna leave those type of police officers on the force to possibly threaten someone else's life. That's what's up.
We're fine. We're fine. We'll keep moving.
Congresswoman, it sounds like you are handling things.
I wish that she would have said, Congresswoman, it sounds like you lying. Listen, now that would have made headline news if she would have said, well, Congresswoman, it sounds like you lying to everybody. I promise you, if that baby who was asking her questions did not need her doggone job, she was probably filthy rich and didn't have to work anymore. I just wish that she would have said something like that. It sounds like you're lying, baby. For real, for real.
I just, as I was listening to you, I thought to myself, did she have any idea the challenges that she was facing when she took this job and decided to go to our nation's capital? I'm just sort of curious about your reaction to this. You know it's going to be a tough job, but it's something else to believe that your life is at risk.
Yeah, but it was a tough job being out on the streets of Ferguson for more than 400 days with real bullets and rubber bullets, with white supremacist threats, with being terrorized and tear gas, and
y'all was destroying the community, baby. So they weren't supposed to spray tear gas. So I'm guessing that she also calling law enforcement in Ferguson white supremacy, white supremacists. Maybe there was some white supremacists, but y'all were destroying the damn neighborhoods. Have y'all rebuilt back the neighborhoods though? Huh?
Brutal assaults, constantly, day after day, being heavily surveilled. And
heavily surveilled. Y'all was protesting, tearing up the community.
Harassed and intimidated.
Harassed and intimidated. Y'all burnt down buildings. Bitch, go ahead.
And over again. And that didn't just happen during the Ferguson uprising. It continued on.
It continued afterwards?
Many years. So that was...
Many years. It continued for many years. Y'all do know that this video is 2 years old. It continued for many years. Got it.
Difficult. Standing before those tanks, that was difficult.
Standing before the tanks. You choose to stand before them tanks. They had to bring out tanks because you all was protesting, for one. For two, it was gonna be a totally different type of protest. Y'all tore up y'all own goddamn neighborhoods. Y'all tore up y'all own neighborhoods. And for what? For what? What actually did it solve?
Having guns in my face pointed at me, that was difficult. Watching my friends beaten and brutalized, that was difficult.
I'm pretty sure that some of the things was difficult, and some things happened to some people that they did not want to happen to them. But remember, y'all decided to go on out there and protest. Say it's all fair in love and basketball or something like that. Damn it, I tried to recite that damn movie. I messed it up. But go ahead.
So this is St. Louis prepared me for this. So I don't feel like this is so much worse than what I've dealt with all of this time. Shout outs to the Ferguson activists who do not get exposure, where people don't know your story. I'm shouting you out right now.
And we still don't know who them people are. I'm so stupid. Listen, I think one of my biggest problems is I be listening to people's words. I think that's one of my biggest problems. Like, I really do be listening to people's words.
One of my St. Louis activists.
And we don't even know who your St. Louis activists are or is. You just say that you is shouting them out because they don't get like enough praise and enough shout outs. We still don't know who they are.
Congressman, I remember seeing you out in the streets of Ferguson back in 2014, and I remember thinking to myself that you were somebody.
Damn, Ferguson was in 2014. That was 10 years ago. Wow, y'all getting old.
Who was taking it to the street, and I don't know if you, as Anne-Marie said, if you thought in your mind back then, as it was all unfolding, all the weeks and weeks and weeks that you spent out there protesting racial injustice, that you would one day put your hand on the Bible and take that oath of office. Did you imagine that?
Not at all. You could not. If you would have said that to me, because I had already said years before that I would never run for office. I would never, because my dad, Earl Bush, has been in politics for most of my life. And
you had a daddy.
I saw a good man do great things, and I saw so much like greed and corruption and just people trying to just damage his name. I was like, why would anybody want to do that? So no. But the moment called, the people called and asked me to do it, so I stepped up. But no, absolutely not.
That's what's up, sugar. I had to play all that right there because I had done came across the and I was like, well, what? Oh, wait. Watch this. Do y'all even remember the doggone question? I'm just going to let him ask the question again. Here we go.
Congressman, before we let you go, let me ask you about something else aside from the moratorium. You faced some criticism in recent weeks over your push to defund the police. Campaign records show that you spent roughly $70,000 on private security, and some critics say that move is hypocritical. What's your response to those critics?
They would rather I die.
All right, I still don't even much know. But anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much whole. Y'all done got tired of that shit real quick. That baby play too much. What is that baby talking about? But anyway, I got one. This is special. This one is real special from me to you out here in these streets. And listen, in case y'all just had them dropped in, we screaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show is right down here at the bottom, right there. And we is also, let me make sure I put this up on the screen for people be like, Willie, I didn't know where to go. I ain't know where to find you at. All that fly stuff right there. Gonna put that there up on the screen too. We is also at Facebook, facebook.com, the WW Show. And like I had done told y'all that I'm gonna attempt to change the name so everything across the board can be the Willie Williams Show, as it should be. Now with my thing. Oh, bam, we got a player who has been sentenced to 180 days. All right. This is real. This is a real story. I thought that it may not be real, but it's a real story. It threw me off. But I was like, you know what? I really ain't that mad at Buddy right now. Let me go put up on the screen for you real quick. Okay, bam. So I had to open up Facebook so I can see all of y'all comments, and I did not notice that y'all was doing all these doggone comments because like I couldn't see it. But now I can see the majority of them now. I was only seeing like 5 or 6 of them. Shout out to the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. What it do? He said watching on Facebook and YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. He said I figured out how to share on live stream on Facebook. Yes. Please share on Facebook. If y'all on Facebook, you say the WhatsApp is a congresswoman. What? Say South Jersey's up in here. You say nepotism ruined my life. Oh wow. Say crook. You say yes he did. Say thug. You say they closed caption spelled it. Oh wow, I missed it. Well, because it wasn't closed caption on mine. That's what's up. Shout out to Phil Collins out here in these streets. You say politics hurt my head. Yep, I caught that one right there. You say she just want to fund single mamas. You say, Willie, do you see? Okay, I said that right there. Shout out to Big Willie. He say, what up with them girls back there? You say, we can't see them yet. Yeah. Yeah, I had them took them beautiful babies off. I got to come up with like another, well, because I changed my background. Try to come up with something else. So we had to stop doing that right there. Like last year, we had to cut that out. And we just trying something different. You say you can feel it in the air. That's what's up. Listen, watch this story right here. We have a man who was sentenced to 180 days in jail. He got sent to 180 days in jail for drugging his wife for trying to get her to have a abortion.
Well, this morning, a Houston attorney was sentenced for a terrible crime. He's going to serve a half year behind bars after admitting he drugged his wife with a medication to induce an abortion. This happened back in 2022, and the victim has kept quiet publicly, waiting to see this through the criminal justice system, at least up until now. Well, ABC 13 reporter Daniela Hurtado joins us in the newsroom. Daniela, what does she say about the sentencing?
Mel, Catherine Herring says she feels like this is a slap on the wrist. She says,
slap on the wrist. Player finna do 6 months around here behind that damn baby.
180 days for his actions, in her opinion, just isn't enough, especially because their daughter was born prematurely and spent more than 180 days intubated at the hospital.
Damn, the baby live? Oh, Jesus. Well, player, that's where you failed at.
It's been 2 years and countless hearings for a woman who nearly lost her baby at the hands of her own husband.
It's been a very long 2 years. This should never have happened in the first place.
Catherine Herring contacted police in 2022 when she realized her husband was drugging her to terminate her pregnancy. Court records show Mason Herring would pour a powdery substance into his pregnant wife's drinks, later tested and confirmed to be an abortion-inducing medication.
For 2 years, my husband has overtly denied this assault. And I'm grateful today that he's finally admitted.
Damn, he admitted, boy, you told on yourself. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash shop. You say, I bet those reporters made fun of her. Oh, hell yeah. I know as soon as they got off that segment, they was laughing and clowning her, talking about how stupid she sound.
To his guilt.
He was originally charged with forcing induction to have an abortion, but in court on Wednesday morning, Mason William Herring was sentenced to 180 days in jail and 10 years of probation after admitting guilt to lesser charges: assault of a pregnant person and injury to a child under 15.
I just, you say he avoided child support. 6 months is a good price to pay. The problem is the baby lived. Now, I know a lot of people, they may look at that, well, Willie, how is that a problem that the baby live? Because she going to put his ass on child support. As soon as he get out, he going on child support. He done lost his job. He got a criminal background. It's going to be hard for him to find work. They're going to get a divorce. They may even make him pay alimony, although he just lost his job, because they did say that he is a lawyer.
I do not believe that 180 days is justice for attempting to kill your child.
I believe that the result was a good one for my client.
You know what's strange? He attempted to kill his child, but y'all kill y'all children every day. And no nothing happened.
Client, he has accepted responsibility for what he did.
We feel that we got the measure of justice that's appropriate under the facts and the evidence.
Herring will begin his sentence on March 1st. The couple is working to finalize their divorce, and according to Herring's attorney, his client will likely also lose his license to practice law.
That's a damn shame. So if he loses his license, how he gonna pay his child support? He's not going to be able to pay his child support. He's not going to be able to get a job. Well, Walmart is hiring. Walmart and Amazon, they keep it popping out here. We got Uber and shit like that right there. They still popping. Sugar baby, now you got to ask yourself, now why did your husband want to get rid of that doggone baby? Maybe because that husband already was at the point to where I'm finna divorce this bitch. And y'all possibly have been angry with one another, and then y'all hunched and you done mess around and got pregnant, and you gonna keep the damn baby. He smashed without a condom because y'all married, so y'all not using no doggone condom. But y'all really don't like each other, but because y'all, you all have been sexual with one another, and hell, she probably had done knocked off some babies before this baby. I don't think 180 days is enough for trying to kill your own child. Well, what is you going to tell the baby? What is you going to tell y'all baby? You know your daddy, damn it, you know your daddy tried to kill you, but only the Lord brought you through. If it wasn't for the Lord, baby, Your dad ain't want you. Wow, this is deep. This is deep. I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. The crazy part is the baby live. What type of baby that is? That baby probably alien. You say she is over 35. That baby look like she about over 30. She look small too. She look like a small woman who gonna take you for everything, bitch, when you get a divorce. Sure enough. You say, look at them ears. He probably ain't want no children from her. Yeah, baby, I'd marry you, but we ain't with that little baby shit. Cause I don't want my child to come out looking like you. Yeah. Maybe he just married her to to become partner or something at like his lawyer job or something. I have no idea. What is this? I think that's all that we got right now. I think that's all we got for tonight. Whew. I've been talking. Hold on. How many? Oh, we got a quick. Well, okay, bam. I got one more, and I'm gonna go ahead on and let y'all go. Y'all, we are streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show is also streaming live on Facebook, facebook.com, the WW Show, and YouTube, the Willie Williams Show live channel. Subscribe to everything. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna lose your little la. You're not gonna lose your player out here for watching. I be trying to keep y'all together. I am not gonna say something that's going to destroy your family structure. I'm not gonna do it. Damn it, I ain't even know I had it up over here. But we got a quick little update. We have a Florida inmate who is petitioning house arrest. She's in jail now. We spoke about this beautiful baby. Damn it, because I was clicking all them things right there, and now it's popping up. We spoke about this beautiful baby here. She is the inmate who had a immaculate conception out here in these streets. That baby is an inmate, and she had done got pregnant. They said that she had done they had done passed some semen through like the air vent. She got it. She packed that thing. She put that thing. You know how y'all be out here stealing men babies and stuff like that right there. But she got that semen and put that semen in her. That's what they had done said. And that's how she had done got impregnated. But now she want to be on house arrest because she's not getting the proper prenatal care that her and her baby need. Here we go.
Exclusive video obtained by NBC6 shows Daisy Link walking away after police say she shot her husband in the leg. Her arrest form says Link walked away and said, "I think I hit a major artery. You'll be fine."
She said, "I think I hit a major artery. You'll be fine." I don't think she understood what she said. I think I hit a major artery. You will be fine. If you hit a major artery, a person will not be fine. They will die. But okay, sister.
Her husband died from the injuries. Link, who's claiming self-defense, has been in jail for 2 years, but now she's expecting a baby.
We have a baby that's 19 weeks, has 17 or 18 days of prenatal vitamins.
It's a mystery.
We don't care about that.
What led up to her getting pregnant. One version she's told others is an inmate passed semen inside a glove through a vent. Her defense attorney denied that happened and also does not believe she was forced.
She is not claiming.
Does not believe she was forced. I'm glad he said that.
And never has claimed that there's any assault of any kind.
So she has not been sexually assaulted, so this is willing. She's a willing participant.
Now Link is hoping to be put on house arrest, claiming she's not getting the prenatal care she needs. Miami-Dade Corrections says they take care of their inmates.
That's right. Say who peed in that baby. Somebody peed in that sugar.
She has the ability to see a doctor every day. If she has appointments, she's transported to her appointments. She will see an obstetrician. There is doctors inside the facility, so if there's any issues regarding her care or concern.
State attorneys say Link is dangerous and should stay in jail until trial.
That defendant was the one that put herself in this position, all right? A, by committing a second-degree murder, and then by trying to get herself pregnant inside of jail.
He said that she's a problem to the community. She committed second-degree murder, and then went as far as trying to get herself pregnant in jail.
All right? A, by committing second-degree murder, and then by trying to get herself pregnant inside jail.
She's dangerous. Hold on, I gotta let him say that there again. He called that dangerous. Huh? Second-degree murder. I'm gonna give you that as dangerous. And trying to get pregnant. That's dangerous too. Well, she ain't trying to get pregnant. She is pregnant. That bitch dangerous.
State attorneys say Link is dangerous and should stay in jail until trial.
That defendant was the one that put herself in this position. All right? A, by committing second-degree murder, and then by trying to get herself pregnant inside jail.
Thanks for. I like him. I like him. I like him. That baby, she tried some. That baby, she tried some. That baby got a tattoo on her forehead. I ain't saying that people with tattoos on their foreheads is bad people. I just point out that they got tattoos on their head. It's right here. Right there. And she got like the double chin thing. Baby, you was behind bars. You have been behind bars for 2 years. In my mind, typically when you first go to jail, you tend to lose weight like your first, 1 to 3 months, and then you may go ahead on and start gaining stuff back because you may now get comfortable about your situation, but you've been in for 2 years. Yes, she in the co-ed jail, which is TGK, Turner Griffin Knight, in Dade County out here in these streets. I know exactly where it's at. I used to work around the corner. Yeah. She's not a bad person. She was in a domestic love relationship. She popped the player, you know. I ain't really hurt you that bad. I only hit a major artery. That ain't nothing, you know. You laying around there crying for talking about help. Suck it up. Be a man. That baby need to be out because of prenatal situations. I think that she didn't think it all the way through, just for the simple fact there is nurses and CNAs and LPNs and RNs and, you know, people who graduated online. We got all these type of people who is in there to assist female inmates. And they take you to your doctor's appointments. That didn't work. You got to think some shit through. See, listen. She got pregnant thinking that she would be released. She didn't get pregnant because you want no damn baby. No, hell no. In my mind, 90% of women who have children, they don't want the child. They want the child for a specific reason. And typically, that is for a leg up on other people, or just a leg up in society, and or because they know that they will get preferential treatment and by being a mother. They have that mother title. It's not that they care nothing about no damn children. They can care less about children. And I keep trying to point out how I know that they don't care nothing about no damn children. But I ain't gonna do it right now. I done that before. Bam! Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the Night Nightly News round here at the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Shout out to everybody who was over there on Twitch, twitch.com, well, twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. And shout out to everybody who was over on Facebook. We had our, kind of like our little first real Facebook run tonight, facebook.com, the WW Show. And I will be trying to change that there tonight to the Willie Williams Show. So if, in case you come back like tomorrow or something like that right there, and you're looking forward to be like the WW Show, well, hell, if you subscribe to it tonight, you won't have to worry about coming back and trying to find it. The Willie Williams Show will be for like the new people when I'm shouting that out. And shout out to everybody who is on YouTube, the Willie Williams Show live channel. Thank you. You say you couldn't find me on Facebook? It is the WW Show. You have to do the WW Show. That's the only way. The WW Show. But I'm gonna try to change it to the Willie Williams Show when I get off of here. Well, how many people do we have on YouTube anyway? How many people in here? And I got to look at these thumbs up to see if y'all was showing that love out here with these thumbs up. Somebody said that we're over 300 or almost 300, or it was like almost 300 watching that. I think it was over 300 at one point that was watching us. It's a little slow night. It's a slow night. It's old Thursday. It's old Thursday night. We finna go ahead on and try to make it on around here to what is that thing called? STD Friday is tomorrow. We had 299. We had 300. Oh, you say we got one more to 300? I'm trying to let this thing refresh, and I don't know why it's acting in the way that it is acting out here. Let me go on and get little mama off the screen real quick. We got 301 likes. Man, I appreciate y'all. Give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Y'all got them likes up over 300. That's what I'm talking about. I really do appreciate y'all. I'm going to put this up here real quick. Listen, we will be back tomorrow. Come around and check on your peoples out here. You say that you found me. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Show enough do. Thank you. I see you now. I see you. That's what I'm talking about. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help like I am, like I say all the time. That means that I'm not lying, because I say it all the time, and then I be doing like this right here. That mean that I mean it. Boy, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all have a wonderful one. I am out of here, man. I'm gone.